A video from Blake at Team B Marie, my dog in the background, Milo. This is a video about lower impact and frugality combined. A couple ways that I do try to both reduce my impact on the environment and be able to save money in the long run. So those are some things I'm going to cover in this video. First thing I want to talk about, no long intro. First thing I want to talk about is the idea of using online banking. Certainly online banking saves from getting statements in the mail and paper bills in the mail and so on. If you pay your bills by online services, you'll find that you get no cost of checks or anything like that. It's a very time saving and money saving in the long run. You don't have to write out a check. You don't have to put a stamp on an envelope. You don't have to pay for an envelope. You don't have to, they don't have to pay to send you a bill. They don't have to pay to, send you a bill in an envelope. So it's a cost savings all the way around. It's also better for the paper, not using paper, better for the environment. It's also really easy. Now, there are the questions of security online. I know that's an issue for a lot of people, and it is a concerning issue, certainly. I have been hacked once and had my credit card used for something, and I found it right away, and we were able to reverse it with the bank and not be charged. But there are certainly those considerations. I work really hard to have a very secure password. I also change my password for about almost every one or two accounts that I have. I have a number of accounts, and about every 1 to 2 is different. So that helps to not have the same password, because even if they did access your password, you would be able to change it quickly, and then you would also not have that same password used in other accounts that you have. I do many, many things online, including Ibotta, which is done online, which transfers money to PayPal, which is an online account. I have Instagram. I have Twitter. I have also got my utilities automated also. The bills come through my email or my husband's email, and we pay the bills electronically from our checking account with an electronic funds transfer. So that's really easy, and it's also much cheaper, as I spoke of in the beginning, in ways that it saves money. It also gives you more control over your spending, because you can look at your accounts online and see what is happening to the accounts online, like how much, at this point in time, what's the possibility of owing more for my cell bill in the next month than I did for this month. The bills that I have through Verizon give you a 1 month bill, plus they give you an estimate of your next month's bill. So you can find that out by going online. You don't have to go into a store, freestanding store, or anything like that. So that's one way that I save a lot of money, is having electronic funds transfers. And any credit cards that, like for instance, I do use the Bonvoy Marriott card to transfer payments to like subscriptions that my husband has. I don't have any subscriptions, but my husband has like a barbershop quartet that he pays dues to. He has, we have cable. Well, that's a joint. We have cable on, that's a joint account. We have cable on American Express with the Marriott Bonvoy card also. That's automatic, it's automated, and it's paid every month through that American Express card. It's about $85 worth of automated bills that go directly to the American Express Envoy card and don't have to have a check written, don't have to have a stamp put on an envelope, etc., etc. I don't want to belabor the point. So number 2, one of the things that I've done for probably, I have to say, 35 or 40 years, ever since I've been homesteading on my own with my husband, is we use paper. We don't use paper napkins. We use cloth napkins. I've used cloth napkins so long. It's just convenient. I get them when they're on sale at a department store or a Target or something like that, or when I get a gift card to Target, I might get some cloth napkins. Or All the cloth napkins I have now, I've had for probably about 10 years, and they don't get dirty. They don't get stained. If they do get stained, I throw them away, and I use different ones because I have quite a few of them. So cloth napkins are one way we watch the environmental impact of our paper usage, and we also save money because I'm not buying paper napkins every month or however often I would get through my paper napkins. So that's one way. So that is the summary of what I'd like to talk about today. I'll save some of my other tips for other videos. I don't like them to go on really long when I'm watching them, so I'm assuming you don't either, who's ever watching. And I appreciate your watching, and if you would like to, please subscribe and check the notification button to get notified of new drops of videos. And thank you so much for your support.